Welcome back to Halona's pickacard reading. This is a general reading, so please take the one that resonates and leave the rest behind. So today we'll see that the person in your mind, is he or she a playboy or a playgirl? Okay, so this is pile number 1 for today. And this is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. So please take a deep breath and choose your pile. So let's start with pile number 1. Pile number 1, welcome to a reading. So pile number 1, the person in your mind, is he or she a playboy or a playgirl? I don't think they are. As so far I see you here, it's more about you instead about them. Because I do feel like you're quite insecure about this relationship. You have a lot of negative imagination about what this relationship could lead to a negative result. You imagine a lot that they could have a third party, they could betray you, or they're deceiving you from the beginning. But this is all in your imagination. This is not even really reality. I have to say that. You need to be aware of that. This is not happening. This is not was something happening. This is all in your head. And why it happens like this is because you are way too not confident in this relationship. I do feel like you have a lot of self-conscious. I do feel like you care a lot how people view you, and I do feel like maybe in your eyes, you think this person in your mind is doing way better than you. Maybe they're like a shining star or something like that, and you think you're just maybe you take yourself as an average person. So you think that you might also compare yourself to them, and this one makes you even more self insecure. So this is what you need to work on. Okay, point number 1, I really do sense that, because this person you might, I don't feel like they're doing anything in the reality. They're not doing anything in the 3D world to hurt you or to make you insecure, but it's almost all about yourself. You're sabotaging yourself in this relationship. You know what I'm talking about. And I do feel like because you're not insecure, you're not confident enough in this relationship, you're getting a lot of it really trying to control where it goes. But the universe is asking you to go with the flow more and be more adaptive to all this situation could happen between you two. And I do feel I do see the future that if you could work this out, there is a new start coming on your way, and you could receive abundance, whether it's in your in your mind or it's in your emotion. Because I really feel like you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you have the power to be loved. This is quite important. And I can also feel over here is that because you're really insecure, so you are eager, kind of eager, want to push this forward, push this relationship forward quite rapidly, but this is not right. Because this relationship do need time, okay? You're trying too hard. Give it time. And I do feel like this might, I think that your self-conscious might really comes from your inner child wounds that was not healed completely. So that's why you get kind of emotional. Yeah, I think that if you have anything in your mind, you really need to communicate with your person. Okay, I think they're not the kind would hide things from you. If you ask them and have hard conversation with them, they will tell the truth to you. So do not just live in the imagination that they could betray you or do harm to you, okay? Yeah. So I think in the end you will find peace with them. You will have a better relationship with them if you can really work that out. So I think this is all for part number 1. Thank you and see you next time then. Part number 2. Welcome to a reading. So part number 2. Is this person in your mind? Is she or he a playboy or playgirl? Well, I have to tell. They could be really a playboy or playgirl in the past. But it was not because they are only have playfulness. It was all because they have been hurt deeply before. I feel like that. And it doesn't mean that your person, they're a really bad person. It doesn't mean like that. I do feel like they do feel ashamed by that. They do feel like it's not the right thing to do. But they were not capable to change themselves before they met you. And I do feel like you kind of changed their life because of your connection. And I do feel like that tough cycle of their self like retreat is already ended, and they're starting to see the beauty, the beauty in their self, also in you, and they become more like capable to accept themselves as they are. Because in the past they were like quite self-sabotaging because they know what they were doing was wrong, but they could not get rid of it. And because of you, they've changed a lot. And I do see those are all positive changes. Yeah, and I do feel like that you've been working hard so far to help them to heal, to step out of those really, toxic energy. And you did it. You did, like, you kind of, I do feel a kind of energy that you melt them. You make them more, like, you soften their heart. You make them trust you. But there's still some problem is that I've said that they are not healed yet. So they do need some kind of space from you. They are not capable to be really 100% close to you in a mental way. So I do feel like in the near future you two will have a chance to travel together, or this, if you are like long distance relationship, this person could travel to you or you could travel to them, and you two will be able to share time together. I do feel this will really like proceed this relationship forward quite efficiently, because you two, you're holding passion for each other for sure. And I do feel like this person, they see you as the light of their life. You did change them, and a new beginning is right on its way. I do feel this person, they really growed a lot because they met you. Because even in the past they were so fearful that if they could be like what they used to. Yes, I just heard that, be what they used to. Maybe in like at the very beginning they were not a playboy or playgirl, but because of something happened and it just became a turning point that they became someone they themselves even don't like. But your appearance just make themselves like feel like they could get back again. They could become like get back to normal person they want to be again. And I do feel like you help them to like find back what they truly are, and they do appreciate that. Yes. Okay, I think that's over part number 2. I hope that resonates, and see you next time then. Okay, part number 3. Come to your reading. Okay, part number 3. I already sense a quite angelic energy from this pile at the beginning. So if you're asking that, your person in your mind, is she or he a playboy or playgirl? I can say definitely not. It's a big no. Because your person, they might get misunderstood quite easily by all the people around them. Even you might have that doubt to them that if they are just playing around and not getting serious, don't want to settle down at all. But no, why that the reason why they feel like they make people feel this way is only because they're they are way too perfect, whether it's outside or inside. And I feel this person, they are a very loving person, they are even a healer, they could heal people, and they are quite a strong manifester. They just make so much like accomplishments in their life, like, and it sounds like effortlessly. So some people would may also think they are kind of magical person, and I do feel like they are strong and self-love. They do cherish themselves, and they are kind of a free spirit energy. I do feel like that. And also their appearance is quite beautiful, whether it's like female or male. And I do feel like they're always finding the better version of themselves. They're quite transmitted, like they're always looking for like a better version of themselves and a better life, a better lifestyle, or even like even hobbies, they're always updating. They're always searching for something new, something more fresh, something more like attractive to them. And they do have the capability to balance all these perspectives in their life. Yes, I do feel like they might be an old soul. They're not like the average person. They do have the all the factors, all those features that could be almost a star among people. I think this is also could be a main reason that why you take this person, like maybe they're just a playboy playgirl, but they're not. Okay, I feel they're not. And are they taking it serious? I do feel like they are, because I do feel like their love for you is real. And I do have the message here is like, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, so I think their love for you is for sure, and they're not playing around just okay. So, and I also feel like you too want to push this relationship, want to make this step forward to become a really stable relationship. I do see the possibility of marriage over here, because we have all on pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. So it's not only about dreaming or only about like, love in the mental world. It's also about more practical way. They are viewing you as a wife material or a husband material. Yes. So I think you don't need to worry about this anyway. I think this part number 3 is the most angelic energy among these 3 like piles today. Yeah, I think that's what I feel over here. I hope that resonates, and see you next time then.